Hello, good morning. Welcome to Santa's Sparkle Shop. I'm Debbie with Studio MD AZ, and I am kicking off this fabulous event, and I am honored. We have 27 incredible creators that are going to be creating all kinds of fun Christmas stuff for you throughout the next 2 days. So if you join the Sparkle Room on Facebook, and there's a link that I've posted here, if you go ahead and join that group right now, go ahead and leave, join it, and get right back here if you're not already on there, and then you can watch all day long till I believe 10 o'clock tonight Central, and then pick it up again tomorrow all day. And I'll be in the comments with you because I'm going to be watching as much as I can. Also, good morning, everybody. Hi, Debbie Shoemaker. Hi, Jody. Hi, Mary Nutzman. Hi, Deanna. Hi, Sharon. You guys, thank you so much for being here. I told my girls yesterday, you guys, it only makes me look better if you come and join me. If I can't even get my own girls to join me, I'm in big trouble. Hi, Chris. Hi, Pam. Hi, Judy. Okay, guys, so you know, since we're on someone else's page on a marathon, I really do try to keep the, hello to a minimum. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Kim, but it kills me. Hi, Jennifer. So let me show you. I've got 45 minutes this morning. Hi, Patricia. No, I'm just starting. If you see that live button, I'm here. If you're new to me, please let me know where you're joining me from. And I hope that you'll continue to join us on Studio MD AZ, Check Savvy Sisters. I see Kathy DiDomenico. Hi, friend. Good morning. And I guarantee Chris Hunter's here somewhere. Love you all so much. Thank you for letting me be a part of your new Sparkle Room and this group, and especially this event. Nancy Lewis, everybody's in their place. Nothing makes me happier. So with 45 minutes, let's get started, you guys. I had this Santa. Is he darling? He was all red. So he had a bunch of major issues on his face. So I went ahead and cleaned up his face with some flesh color paint and a little bit of a pink to give him rosy cheeks. I cleaned up his white, and then I painted the whole thing white. Hi, Nadine. My hair looks pretty. Oh, thank you. Oh, I have to show you guys what I'm wearing. I have my 'Tis the Season to Be shopping, but wait, hold on, if I go this way, it's also 'Tis the Season to Be drinking. Not that I'm that big of a drinker, but I do like myself a wine or two now and then, or every day. I forget. Anyway, so this was my purchase from Kohl's last year, and I saw they have them again this year. I just think it's a fun sweatshirt. So that's my sparkliness for today. Oh, and I am wearing nutcracker earrings that I just got at Target. I know, that's me. I'm a thrift kind of gal. So anyway, I needed to start him because with 45 minutes, I knew I wasn't going to have time to get him completely done. So I'm using a blue. I am obsessed with blue and white toile. And if you're not familiar with me, I am black and white check, black and white stripe, anything that screams Mackenzie Childs and that designer look. It's what we love. It's what we're known for. But I'm kind of obsessed with the blue and white right now, especially the toile. So I had one of my Check Savvy sisters. Thank you for spreading. And you guys, if there's a time to spread, this is the time to spread the sparkle today, if you don't mind, especially not just for me, but for everybody. Spread the sparkle today. This is how we get our little small businesses out, especially, isn't Monday, is Cyber Monday, small businesses? So anyway. If you want to spread the sparkle, now's the time. And I want to say I'm using a ton of Totally Dazzled today because they are so awesome. Totally Dazzled has sponsored this event for us. And if you stay tuned to the end, I will scroll up, scroll down. So the more you comment, the better your chances are. I'll scroll up, scroll down, and I'm going to land on one person. I'm going to send that person to the Sparkle Room. And on Monday morning, one person from every creator's live segment is going to go into a drawing, and Kathy DiDomenico is going to pick a winner for 100. I'm not even kidding. So mine all came in yesterday, coincidentally. I have no idea how much is here, but all of my Totally Dazzled came in yesterday. I'm so excited, and it was perfect for this. But you will go into a drawing to win 100 pieces of Totally Dazzled. So stay till the end. I'll pick a winner from my group, and if you stay tuned for every event today, you get to be in on all of their, maybe a chance to win from all their groups too. So, okay. So I got the napkins. My friend Judy Jamie sent me the napkins. However, you guys, all you have to do is do a search for blue and white toile napkins. You will get a plethora of options. These someone just sent me, and I get a ton of stuff, so I don't remember who sends me what, but they're absolutely gorgeous. And these are, let's see, these are Indigo Cotton by Michelle, Michel Design Works. So just Google blue and white toile. These are hard to find, but if you can find these, I don't even know what they are. They came with just like a package of stuff. So get excited. I've already started him. I had to, you guys, I only have 45 minutes and I'm a talker. So I had to get him started, and I've already added, now this is not Totally Dazzled ribbon. I wish it was. This is the Robert Stanley rhinestone ribbon from Hobby Lobby, and you can usually find it right now in the Christmas ribbon section, not in the regular ribbon section, but in the Christmas ribbon section. And it comes in a whole roll like this. You can see I'm at the very end of it. Robert Stanley collection, $9.99. Right now it's half off, so you get 15 feet of this ribbon, and it's just incredible. So anyway, it's got like 5 rows. It's just beautiful. So, all right, now let's get started. We've got all of our business out of the way. I'm going to take, I've already done one, so I'm going to take a new napkin so I can take you guys from start to finish. And everybody pray I have time to get done today. Thank you, Piper. My glasses are Mackenzie Childs. They are the real thing. Your husband has over 200 Santas that you put out every year. Sandra, get a load of some of those, get a hold of them, and start, just tell him, hey, you just want to wash them off for a minute. You're just going to dust them down and then bring them back checked or decoupaged. Can you imagine? Most of our husbands are like, stop touching my stuff. Just stop it. So, okay, when you're doing decoupage with napkins, you need to get all of the plies off. Tana, I know, I love Totally Dazzled too. You guys, it's the best game in town for Bling. And I'm not gonna lie, I use Kathy DiDomenico's affiliate link every time I buy it. I don't have my own because I thought, why would I? It's just easier for me to just go through her. So if anybody's looking for an affiliate link, you can get Totally Dazzled from Kathy DiDomenico on her Royal Funky Junk page. Just, there's a plug for you, Kath. So anyway, you see, I've got a little piece of painter's tape, and all I'm doing is pulling all the plies off. Critical, you have to do it. Good morning, Tony Doss. How are you, my friend? You know and you love it? Okay, good. Everybody knows and loves. And if there's a toilet paper shortage, you might want to hang on to some of your tissue paper. You never know. Who would have thought a year and a half ago we would have had a toilet paper shortage, for crying out loud? And I don't think anybody's ever figured out what exactly that did even have to do with COVID then, but anyway. Okay, so I've got almost the whole back done. So all I did was paint it white. That's critical when you're using a light-based napkin. To get the true effect of all the colors, you definitely want to base coat everything in white first before you start decoupaging. So let's just start doing it so you can see. It's so easy, you guys. I'm just using a regular Mod Podge, and I am a Plaid affiliate, and they send me free stuff. So they're a great company, so I plug them any chance I can. Plaid is a great company to buy stuff from, and I buy my decoupage from them. Let me get a brush, and I'm just going to use, this is just a shader brush, just a cheap shader brush. You can see it came in a value pack, no big deal. So I waited to do this part because this is gonna be the hardest part. Thank you for the hearts, guys. I don't even know what it's for. It's probably for Kathy and her stinking Totally Dazzled affiliate, but anyway, thanks for the hearts. Whatever they're for, I'll take them. So we're just gonna get some Mod Podge, and we've gotta kind of get in all these little groups. So that's why I waited to do the hard part with you guys. Chris Hunter is affiliate as well with Totally Dazzled. If she is, I did not know that. So if Chris is also an affiliate with Totally Dazzled, then you guys, you know, share the love, spread the love between the two of them. And let me just say, Totally Dazzled's prices are so great that even if you didn't have somebody to help you out, just buy from them. It's the best deal, really. I buy a lot from Walmart. Walmart has, if you have a good craft section at your Walmart, then you'll get a lot of bling there too, but Totally Dazzled prices are even better than that. Okay, when you're working with napkins, critical, you want to feather your edges, or in other words, you don't want any straight edge. Misty Fears, thank you. The hearts are just because you all love me. Awesome, thank you. And if my hair does look especially full today, it's because I'm trying a new volumizer, and I don't even know the name of it because somebody sent it to me, but so far it's working. All right, so you see, I'm kind of just ripping it in the shape, and I'm gonna just pop right in here. I'm not trying to match all of the patterns. Now, if you have that type of personality that you need to, go for it. But look, when you're doing a toile, nobody will ever know the difference. So in my mind, I'm just like, you know what, just go for it. And I'm just pressing down a little bit at a time. I'm not in a race. I'm not trying to make everything perfect just yet. I'm just doing a little bit at a time. And I have been so lucky to not get wrinkles too much. I mean, you're always gonna get some wrinkles, you guys, but I've been lucky enough not to get too many because I've learned to just take it slow and in small sections. So now I'm just gonna bring a little bit of Mod Podge over top of all of that. And look, I'm pushing down to wherever I need to stop. Watch this. Just push down in, use your brush as much as you can. And I'm gonna cover up over that so I'm not worried about that. Okay, then at this point, you should be able to, Lord willing, you should be able to just pull it away. And as you can see, I rubbed my finger right there. Just pull it away, best you can, carefully. And if it starts to pull your napkin, get in there with a little bit more Mod Podge and a little bit more muscle, and then pull it away. And any of this, watch, if I just push it back down into my little person, it all goes away. And I've got a pretty close to perfect decoupage right there. So let's do the next section, and you can see if you've already done your decoupage up there, it doesn't make a bit of difference. It'll dry, and it dries clear, and you can do it over as many times as you want. So I have this perfect piece. That's why I don't throw anything away. You know how you used to be with napkins, you're like, oh, it's, you know, just throw it away. Now if anybody throws my napkins away, I'm like, wait, what, was there any part of that napkin that might be usable? So I'm just, again, I'm applying the pressure, forcing it in there, and then I will worry about going around all of my stuff. But as I'm doing it, I'm pushing it back down into, with the Mod Podge, right over top. I'm sure you all know this, and if you've never done decoupage, honestly, give it a try. It's so easy, and it's such a great transformer. And I love to take just about anything and turn it into something completely different. So I'm known for usually taking many items, tearing them all apart, and coming up with something new. So again, if you see, it's just coming right off. And I'm doing this backwards towards you guys. So if I can do this, anybody can do it. All right. So like I said, the reason I did all of this ahead of time, as you can see, it's a little bit tedious work, and it's kind of like the same thing over and over and over. So I didn't want to bore you too much with all of it, but I really did want you to see how easy it is to get that in there. And then we'll go back with gold paint, and anywhere where I've gotten some napkin on something, we'll go back with white paint, gold paint, or bling, and clean it all up. So far so good. Debbie Dunham, thank you so much. Hi, Stacy from California. How's Bill? Tammy, great question, and thank you so much for asking. If you all don't know, my friend, I'm not married, but I've had a friend for years. My friend was in a horrible freak accident last weekend, a week ago yesterday, and he had a humongous cabinet fall on his head, and then he got trapped underneath it. And so he spent all weekend in a trauma ER because the impact was so severe that it had caused his brain to bleed, and he had a 9mm brain bleed. It was honestly just a completely freak accident, and he is going to be fine, but he's a few years older than I am, and so I think it's going to take him a little bit longer to recoup. But I feel like he's milked it for all it's worth at this point. He's been home for a few days, not home with me. He has his own house. But anyway, he's going to be fine. But I'll tell you what, it does make you realize that in a split second, a freak accident like that, he was just unloading a curio cabinet, just the shelves, not even like unloading it out of a truck, but it was a two-piece big, huge curio cabinet. And the top part came off, and while he was turned around to set one of the shelves down on his desk, the whole thing came down literally right on his head. It's so scary. So scary. But I've told this story before. When I was 5 years old, I got invited to Bambi Stevens' birthday party. Never forget her name as long as I live. And Bambi was like, she was the most popular girl in kindergarten. I was so excited that I got invited. And her party was at her house in her basement. And so my mom and I were one of the last ones to get there. And we go in, and apparently, I don't remember all of this, but it's, through the years, my mom has told me what happened. But anyway, I'm on the landing of the basement. And back then it was Buffalo, New York. And it's all cement stairs, cement basement, cement everything. And I saw all the girls, and I was like, hi, super excited. And I fell, and I went all the way down and cracked my head on the basement bottom. Yeah, it was severe, but it's one of those things you just want to pop up and go, ta-da, I'm good, everything's fine, and stay at the party, but pretty sure we didn't get to do that. Anyway, so again, a freak accident, but that's totally me. I get super excited about a lot of stuff. It was scary, you guys, for Bill. I mean, it's scary for me too, don't lie. I don't want to lie, but yeah, it was super scary. Okay, and look, just like that, we have his whole part done. I'm excited. I hope you guys are loving this. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, so anyway. And then we've got, gosh, I can't believe it's already Thanksgiving. And I mean, it's already been Thanksgiving, and now we got Christmas right around the corner. Elaine, I got this Santa at, hi, Jackie. Welcome. I'm glad you're new here. There's certain things sticking right. I know. The Santa, believe it or not, I got him at Goodwill. But you guys, you can find these, he's like a resin or a ceramic or whatever. You can find these anywhere, and he's a perfect material to do this on. And so get your eyeballs out there and look at stuff completely different. Like I said, this was a mess. This was all chipped up. The paint was messed up. It was red this was brown with an ugly green leaves on it. I knew once I saw it, I could take this whole thing apart and turn it into something super spectacular. Okay, I'm gonna stand up. Number one, I'm short. Number two, I really wanna get in here. But you can see I'm doing just a tiny bit at a time. Don't try and do the whole thing. And I do think that that's where a lot of people mess up. They lay it down and then they try and push it all around, but it doesn't work. And there are certain patterns that don't work. Like stripes, to me, it is very hard to get a good stripe decoupage because the pattern is too distinct. This pattern is all over the place. There's so many different things going on, and that's why I always think a toile works really, really well for decoupage. But also, I had a couple wrinkles on this, but you won't see them because they push right down. So if you've never ever tried decoupage, please try it. You absolutely will not be sorry. So much easier than you think. And now, instead of spending all your money at Hobby Lobby, you will start spending all of your money on napkins because you're gonna see napkins. We do have a group on Facebook called Mackenzie Childs, somebody help me out, Mackenzie Childs Sell and Swap Napkins or something, because if you want some really gorgeous napkins, Mackenzie Childs sells them on their website, but they make you buy, I think it's 6 packages, which ends up being about 40 some odd dollars, which is insane. So we have a group on Facebook, and I'm pretty sure it's called Mackenzie Childs Napkins. Nancy Lewis, if you're on, please give us that link or at least the name so everybody can know. And you can go and just buy 1 or 2 napkins. So far, I've only used 1 plus this. I mean, 1 plus what was taken off of this. So I've not even used 1.5 napkins yet, just for a gauge of how much you would need to do something like this. And remember, the more you comment today, I don't know, you tell me how pretty I am, tell me how pretty my hair is. You say anything you want. And the more you comment, the more you will have a chance to be in the drawing for the Totally Dazzled $100 or 100 pieces. All right, let me get this one. But I really just wanted you to see. My favorite part is embellishing, but I really want you guys to see how to just get in these crazy, wacky little spaces. And you see, I'm going right over top, and because it's a toile pattern, nobody would ever know. And then just take it off. Another thing that's great, if you're coming to it, like if you've got an edge, I don't have any edges on this, but if I had, let's see, I was doing down here and I had an edge on it, I would take well, I don't have one right here, but I would take just a regular emery board, pretend this is an emery board, and you can just rub it down that way, or you could take a sanding block and it'll come right off. So that's another option. Oh my gosh. Now that I've got his arms done, I hope you're loving him. I think it's adorable too. The pattern is stunning. Oh, I'm so happy you guys are happy. So yeah, like I said, I just keep grabbing. I use up everything. I don't when I'm doing decoupage, and I will actually save all these little pieces too if it's a napkin that's hard to find, which this one is. Now look here. I'm not even worrying about this. I'm just pushing it in, and it is working perfectly. And now I'm gonna give it enough muscle that I can just pull it right away. Can you guys believe it? Okay, so there's that. We've got that part done. Let's push that in. We've just gotta get the other arm in that. Time-wise, we're great. Say it every time. And then the last 2 minutes, I'm like, blah. I love this napkin too. I wish I could tell you guys where to get it, but just know, blue and white toile napkins, Amazon especially has a ton of them. The key is, number 1, get rid of all your plies. You've got to get rid of all your plies. There's usually 3, so you've got to get down to just your napkin part, and then you rip it. You don't use straight edges. Straight edges would show everywhere. This helps feather it in. Gail Richards, thank you. I did try, Kim Whitmore gave me some thickening. Kim, you're gonna have to tell all of us what it is, because you guys, I have really thin hair, and Kim gave me this thickening lotion, and I tried it today, and I have it's not even in its own container, it's in it like she just put it in a generic container, so I have no idea what it's called, but Kim, it works. I was thrilled. Okay, a little bit at a time, but you see, I can do a nice amount of his arm. Push that down in. And then you always decoupage underneath, decoupage on top. And I did this with pumpkins this year too, you guys. And it was one of those videos that certainly didn't go viral or anything, but I mean, it got, I don't know, thousands and thousands and thousands of hits because it's so easy to do and they look so beautiful. And then, of course, you diamond dust afterwards, and I will diamond dust him afterwards too, and that is also the game changer. When you're doing decoupage, it hides a multitude of sins. Okay, so I've got that. I'm not kidding you guys. You will see there are very few wrinkles. So I'm just gonna take that off because it's a funky area to come around. Grab another little piece. I wish I could give you all the names of all the creators this weekend, but there are so many of them. And I promise, if you follow certain people, then you're probably familiar with the other people that follow them. I know a lot of us have a bunch of the same following because, you know, if you like one of us, then usually you'll like most of us. But I always say it's, you know, I'm not for everybody. I can't imagine it, but I'm not. And not everybody's for me either. So we are just honored that anybody is loving crafting again. And I feel like that's one thing this crafting community on Facebook has done for the world. If there's anything we have done for the world, I do believe we have brought back a love for crafting and creating in, you know, in these weirdo, bizarre times that our world's in right now. Okay, so you saw I just pushed it down, gave it some muscle, and now I'm pushing up into his arm. Oh my gosh. You know when I like something, I get really excited because I'm really happy with him right now. Kathy D, oh, well, I love you, sister. You have been so beyond generous with me and keeping me out there when I was new, and I'm always super grateful for all of you and all of the other crafters that we try and watch each other all the time, but it's hard because obviously we're trying to run our own little small businesses, but it is absolutely a great community. I just taught at the Pinners Conference in Scottsdale, and hopefully none of the Pinners people are watching, but we'll never do it again. So if you're a crafter and you were thinking about doing it, it was fun and we enjoyed it, and I loved seeing a whole bunch of my followers came. I hate to call them followers, I mean like they're my sisters, my friends, but came and supported me. And what I think Pinners is for, it's a great conference, and if you're a crafter, it's super fun to go to, but as a professional crafter or as someone who that's what you do for a living, there's no way to make money doing it, and it costs a fortune to do it. Karen, you are so happy staying home and crafting. Exactly. You know, how much trouble can you get in just staying home and crafting? Well, you can get in a lot of financial trouble, that's for sure, because, oh my gosh, I spend so much money at Hobby Lobby and some of those other stores. And you guys, that's why the crafters, that's why we all do different things. You can either do stars or do affiliates, which we all do, or like I have a membership group. That's the only way we can make money. And so we want to keep doing this. So I always hope that you all also understand why we all do it is for that reason, because it's, you know, I don't have paid time off, I don't have sick leave, I don't have health insurance, but I sure do have fun, and so that's really all that I care about right this second. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe, honestly, how simple this pattern was. This is the same pattern I used on a pumpkin, but it was I was thinking this was gonna be tough, and that's why I wanted you guys to see me do the weird parts of him, but it couldn't be any easier. And you see at this point, I'm not even worrying too much about how, you know, careful I'm being. All right, let's just make sure we got everything, and we did. Ta-da! Isn't he beautiful? I am so happy. Yes, the crafting world helps so many. Okay, guys, so far, look at him. All right, here's my question. I always want you guys to help me out. What do you think? Do you want to see his hat in a blue, like a navy and white check, or would you rather see him in all toile up here also? So we can do napkin up here. We could do navy blue with white polka dots. So give me some ideas and let me know what you think. I had 2 booths. If you handmade a lot of items before and sold them, we did, well, I didn't take, we took a ton of items to pinners. We would have sold out completely, but I wanted all of my followers or, you know, sisters that came in for the event, I wanted them to be able to buy, and so I sold everything the next day to them. But it would have taken a ton. I mean, not gonna lie, it ended up costing me about $10,000. So, and ain't nobody got $10,000 to throw at something. But we did get, I mean, we got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of new followers. So for that, it was a help. But yeah, it's a lot of money, you guys. So, but I don't want to diss it because it was a great time, and there are a ton of us going to, the next Pinners is in Kansas City. Well, I don't know if it's the next one, but it's the next one I'm going to. It's in Kansas City, February 4th and 5th. And there's probably going to end up being about 25 of my girls and I, we're all going. We're renting a couple big Airbnbs. And we are going to go just for fun, though. We're going to go and take some classes. So if anybody's in KC area or around there, let me know. We would love to meet up with as many people as possible or have you join us. Okay, I'm putting this on because I want to do, now is where I want to start doing all the bling. And we're going to use some of the Totally Dazzle bling that I just got yesterday also. Just trying to get that off of there. And just remember, anytime where you got, if I got some on his fur, then, which is not really fur, but just whatever this is, I'll just take some white paint and clean it up. Love it. All right, what are you guys saying? You're going to, Kim Whitmore, you're going to, yeah. Do I have a solid blue? Solid blue napkin? No, I do not have a solid blue napkin. That would have been a cute idea. Or, well, stripes is not. Let's see. Okay, Kathy Spang, let me know. Kathy Spang is my admin. So, Kathy, let me know what everybody says. In the meantime, for time purposes, let's start embellishing because it's my favorite part. Okay, so again, this trim is what came in from Hobby Lobby on a big roll, and I started it just for time purposes. And this is just that beautiful rhinestone trim. Oh my gosh, you guys, I really love him. My whole kitchen. Becky Lynn, you have to sign off. All right, bye, sister. There's gonna be pinners in North Carolina. Why do I think there is? I also know there's one coming up in Atlanta, you guys. But for those girls that took classes, they did love the classes. And there you get tons of free stuff. You just walk around and get free stuff too. Navy blue and white check. Okay. Whatever we do, we've got to make a decision, you guys. Let's see. Let's get this off. I've got a little part right here. And I say, when you're doing something like this, I want you to make sure you turn your project around every which way but loose to make sure that you're getting in so that every way you look at your project, it looks finished and professional, especially if you're a crafter that sells. We will diamond dust. He matches my cutlery block. Oh, he totally does. He matches a bunch of stuff that I have. Okay, let's get some, what else? I want to do, all right, so this is fur, but I want this to be, let me get my trim. I want to do the little trim across here, so we'll do that. We're going to diamond dust. You want the toile. All right, let's make a decision. Kathy Spang, give me a decision on this. I love being able to do this together with you guys so that you know, everybody feels like, yeah, that was my decision. Navy with gold dots. Oh, that's a cute idea. Thank you, Lorraine. These are my real Mackenzie glasses that Golda, one of our girls, sent to me as a gift. I can't get over it. Checks. The hat in the back. Okay, you like the idea to paint and match his mittens. What is Pinners? Ronnie Grace, Pinners is Pinterest. So it's a number of crafters on Pinterest, and they, you get, well, you can apply to go, but you also can get invited to go to Pinners and be a presenter or a teacher at their classes. Oh my gosh, yes, I love that. It had to have that. Blue and white checks. All right, that's what we're gonna do. Of course, you guys pick the most time consuming. I'll start it, you guys, but we won't have time to finish it. So, but I'll start it real quick so that you guys can see how I would do it. Did you hear me before? Oh, we've got plenty of time. Every crafter runs into this. It's a nightmare. You try so hard to get something done, but luckily we've got 45 minutes. Most of the craftathons you only get, or at least you used to only get, like 30 minutes. And I always say, the only thing I had time to do in 30 minutes is color. So, and I will go back and do that. We need to get some on his arms real quick, and then I promise, what time is it? I've got about 6 minutes. So at 1 minute, Kathy Spang, let me know so I can pick a winner from our page. Wendy Cahoon, hi friend. The Santa came from, believe it or not, it was Goodwill, and I got it last year. But you guys know you can find these. I did go to Hobby Lobby the other day to see if I could find one that I could at least link for you guys, and I didn't see any that I loved. However, I did get a nutcracker that I'm gonna do this with. So just think outside the box and do a nutcracker. I'm gonna do a nutcracker next week with some, just like this, with some decoupage on my page. So, okay, so now let's get going on his head. But now you can see, look how beautiful he's gonna be. He does have such a sweet, cute little face. Real quick, so let me show you, let me get one of my new Debbie Rigg You Do You pencils. Let me show you how you would do this. So if you're interested in doing checks, this is what we're known for. You can go also to our Studio MD AZ website, and we have loads of tutorials free and paid for, and we're running a big Black Friday sale still. So here's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna take a line and come straight down. That's it. I'm gonna come here and I'm just freehanding. You could use a ruler if you wanted to. I'm not going to because I don't have time. But that's all I did. I just freehanded some lines, and I'm kind of following the shape of his hat. That's all I'm doing, following the shape, and I think that's good. And then I'm gonna go right across the center with another line, bring it all the way down. Come across, bring it down. This is checking 101, my friends. Super simple. And you would do this all the way down. Again, following the shape. So some of your checks are going to look like diamonds as you come around, and that's okay, because like I said, we're just following the shape. That's it. Real quick, I'm gonna do a couple just so that you can see what it's gonna look like, but then I've gotta finish blinging his hat because this show is all about the bling, you guys. Somebody give me a time. Andrea, thank you so much. Somebody give me a time where I'm at, because I do have some fun stuff I still wanna do up there, you guys. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of navy blue. Helene, yes, make over some of your old stuff, because, you know, times have changed and everything needs new. Get out all your stuff, you guys. Yes, absolutely. Get out your stuff and start crafting. Okay, so here's what I found out last time I did this guy, and I'm just using a Deco Art Americana navy blue. I have 6 minutes. Perfect. Okay, navy blue. Well, last time I did it, I'm gonna show you. I grabbed, let me move all this. I grabbed the navy, so this is called double loading your brush. I grabbed a little bit of blue on one side, flipped it over and grabbed a little bit of white on that side, wiped it on my plate to see what I have, to see what the color is. Well, then when you hold it up to this, you go, huh, that's not right. That's not the right color. But I don't know if you know this, but I have really good eyeballs and I see colors really well. And I thought, what color is it missing? You know what color it was missing? Is purple. So when I add, I want you to see the difference. This is color matching 101, but grab a little bit of white, a little bit of blue, wipe it on your plate, and then on the blue side, go in and grab a little bit of purple. And you're gonna watch this color transform until you get the color you want. Add more blue. Grab a little bit more purple. And you just keep adding the purple and the blue till you get the color. And most people are like, I would have never thought, and now look at it. Can you see the difference? And now we're right on. So now I'm gonna go to my, let's just grab a check. And normally you guys, I would do a pencil mark in every other so that I know which ones should I paint, because I'm doing black, blue and white. So I'm gonna offload, let's just do this one right here. I'm gonna offload in the center. And I'm gonna get right in those corners and push across, push down, come across. And look, let's do another one so you can at least get a feel for what this is gonna look like. So if you're interested in learning all about checks, that's what we do. That's our whole thing. So anyway, oh my gosh, look how cute he's gonna be. Let's just do a couple more up here. And then let's do, all right, so then you go back in and do it again. Your blue, your white, wipe it on your plate. On the blue side, grab a little bit of purple. Can you even see this? Yeah. Grab a little bit of purple, wipe it off, maybe grab a little bit more blue, and just keep going until you get what you want. Get to your little area. Offload always first. Stay right in your corners. We use Zen level 2, number 3 brushes because they're short, fat, and flat. And I always tell my girls, no comments, but short, fat, and flat work. Okay, look how adorable he's gonna be. So I will finish that. In the meantime, oh my gosh, you guys, this is so stressful. Can you imagine being in your house and your husband says, okay, you got 30 minutes, go. And you have to craft this spectacular thing. It's a lot. Okay, Kathy, keep me posted on time. Okay, so here's what he's got here. He's got this thing here, and it was a, thank you so much, you guys. I know I feel like a hot mess right now, but thank you for hanging with me. Again, I just want to teach you as much as possible and get as much done as I can in this short time. But anyway, he's got this thing going on here that was probably green and red, which it was, and I hated it. So I'm gonna take that off. Well, all I did was just paint over it. But look, I want him to have this. So I just doubled over this. It says it's called vintage, let's see, vintage tinsel garland on Amazon is where I got it. Vintage tinsel garland. But anything would work. But I had enough bling on him that I really wanted something a little different right there. Let me cut that off and then watch this. I know you can, but you would be able to see it if you had a, oh, Marcella, thank you so much. Thank you so much, you guys. Okay, so Totally Dazzled has this spectacular, oh gosh, where is it? Hold on. I have so much crap up here. Okay, Totally Dazzled has these amazing crowns. Look at all these beautiful crowns. So I thought, let's take one of them and put it on here. I'm still doing okay. Look at this. Oh, okay. Come on, you guys. This is good stuff. You know it. Let's get this in here. Now he's got his crown because, you know, He's a sensitive Santa. He doesn't mind wearing a crown. I've got 1 minute. Okay, so then let me just show you what I would do. I've got all these little things that are in the his and hers. These are in the wedding section, his and hers, at Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to have some of these things sticking out of his thing. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, you guys. Let's do our winner. So I'm going to scroll up, scroll down. I hope you stayed, and thank you for commenting. Thank you for spreading the joy and the love. Keep watching for the next 2 days. I'll be in there with you, all the other crafters. And Monday, Kathy DiDomenico at 10 a.m. Eastern Time on her Royal Funky Junk page or her Sparkle page. I don't know which one. Probably Sparkle Room page. We'll announce a winner of all the Totally Dazzled bling. So I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to scroll up, scroll down. It's the only way I know how to do it. And let's pick one winner. It's the first person I see. So hold on. Here we go. Oh gosh, Marcella Simmons. Wow, Marcella Simmons, you are the winner from this segment. And if you keep watching everybody else on the Sparkle Room, and I don't know their deal right offhand, but just Google right on here, Facebook, the Sparkle Room, or you can see the link above. And I hope you've enjoyed this, and follow me, Studio MDAZ, for more checking and fun. Okay, I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Bye.